Is this going to work? Please work. Please work. Are you working? You're live and showing exactly nothing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm going to vomit. Is it even working? I don't even know if it's working. Let's check if the audio's not even on. Well, I'm going to vomit. I'm going to vomit from how long this took me to set up. I don't know. Hopefully I'm live. I just don't even know. I'm going to check. Maybe something will happen.
Welcome to the stage, the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai.
Sundar Pichai. Hey, would you look at that? Okay. Let's see. It looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. I'm just going to hope it's working, guys. I don't know what happened. YouTube decided to be retarded. That's all I know. It decided to update how to stream on YouTube, and I don't even know how it works right now. I don't even know if this is actual YouTube. I don't know. I'm just frustrated right now. Anyways, let's just skip to see if they actually showed anything.
Tragedy.
Anyways, guys, supposedly there's a reaction. I mean, there's a what's called a new announcement for Google's what's it called?
This is Stadia.
You guys know what happened today? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm just a bit frustrated right now with how YouTube decided to update and change entirely how you stream, and I had to figure out it like in the last 30 minutes. Does this even have?
Stadia.
Oh my gosh, is there not even a console announced today?
To do this well, it's important that we have the right.
Excited about a game and playing a game. On Stadia, you just need to click on a YouTube video
oh my
or
gosh.
link, and you can be playing your game instantly. Compared to playing games.
Did they actually announce a console, or do you guys know? Okay, I'm checking, see if there's some sort of console thing.
In gaming-like environments to test things.
WTF is this stream? Relax is working. Dude, I can't relax. Dude, just try to relax after I freaking should have had the stream going like forever ago. And then this thing is not even about gaming. It's not even about a new console like it was told to me. I can't relax right now. I'm pretty stressed, guys. I do apologize. It's just YouTube decided to change entirely how you stream, and it just like flipping threw me off, and I couldn't figure out how to start a stream. I apologize. I'm going to try to relax, but it's going to be hard. Do you guys know if there's going to be a console though?
Hard at work on game streaming technology. And last fall.
Okay, I'm just going to show you about it. I think it's working, so I'm just going to be quiet about it. Hopefully.
Some of you guessed, a technical test wasn't the whole view of our ambition. It's probably the worst kept secret.
Is there actually not a console being announced?
Internally, we were actually.
I feel like I've been lied to.
Stream high fidelity graphics.
Oh my gosh, I was lied to, wasn't I?
Network. We learned that we could bring a AAA game to any device with a Chrome browser and an internet connection.
Wait.
Using the best of Google to create a powerful game platform. And when we say best of Google, it always starts with our cloud and networking infrastructure. Our custom server hardware and data centers can bring more computing power to more people on planet Earth than anyone else.
So,
today, we are in 19 regions and in over 200 countries and territories, connected by hundreds of thousands of miles of fiber optic cable.
Is it a streaming service type of deal gaming?
Also includes our open platforms.
YouTube was created by jerks and they'll do anything to stop someone from making a channel work right. Dude, it was so dumb, dude. They changed how you set up streams. I couldn't figure it out. But I'm not going to talk about it. I'll complain about it some other time. I just want to hear what they're talking about, this gaming console.
And platforms over time. That's in addition to all the people playing and watching games across YouTube and Google Play.
Wait,
and when we build these ecosystems, we always take the approach that we only succeed when our partners do.
Why are they even trying to soldier consoles the better?
Partners across web, Google Play, and YouTube have earned more than $110 billion over the past 4 years alone. And we are committed to this approach here as well. So now we are focused on our next big effort, which is to build a game platform for everyone.
Okay, here it is.
And when we say for everyone, We really mean it. It's one of our most cherished values as a company. Be it Android or Chrome or AI, we are dead serious.
New treasure hunt, excuse me, on console reaction.
But if you think about games, there are a lot of barriers.
I think it's not a console. I think it's a new method of playing games. That's what it looks like.
Really need high-end consoles.
Can you guys hear him, by the way? Is audio fine? Like, am I too loud? He too loud? You know?
Think about the way the web works.
Or is it just fine?
You can easily share a link, and it works seamlessly. We want games to feel that way too. Instantly enjoyable with access for everyone. I think we can change the game by bringing together the power and creativity of the entire community. People who love to play games, people who love to watch games, and people who love to build games. That means all of you.
He's going to reveal Sans for Smash Ultimate.
We want to build a platform. We want you to show us what's possible.
It's fine.
And together, I think we can create a new games experience, powered by Best of Google and built for everyone. Let's take a look.
You're always too loud and dyslexic.
From the beginning of time, games have brought us together. Players and spectators. By the handful, the hundreds, and the thousands. We built stadiums. Places to gather around every kind.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. The stadiums were made for watching games.
Glory,
I didn't think about that till now. Ooh.
Pageantry, community, rivalry, and wonder.
What was that game?
Until every
I feel like it's called Go or something like that.
And village.
One that I think it's a Japanese or Chinese game. I'm not sure. I was seeing Japanese anime.
Thousands
so
of years in,
that's
our games have changed. But our need to
I don't see myself here, guys. I mean, if you want to show some relevant streamers and gamers, I think I should be a part of it. Just saying. Does this mean DLC 3 is coming out in 2024?
Where anything you dream
Probably.
can be built.
Google about to be at E3 instead of Sony. Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's crazy.
One
so
place where you and everyone you know.
I'm going to let this finish, but I'll tell you what I think of. Those were the sidemen. Come on, they're gamers. My foot.
Let's go, squad.
Let's go, squad. Was he sitting? Bro, wait, what was that? Was that guy sitting in? What's this guy, but not me? Come on.
One place that never.
That guy was sitting in a Cheeto bath. What the heck was that about?
Where did he come from?
And watch.
Yes. High five. Right. Bam.
Whoa. I'm still not seeing Tell him here, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
From any screen, at any time.
Bunch of irrelevant YouTubers. You could tell their disconnect because if they actually knew, they would have people like me and PewDiePie. So, Stadia. Wait, what's it called? Stadia? Did they say Stadia? That's what I heard. I shouldn't talk it too much.
Welcome to Stadia.
Stadia,
We are so
okay,
excited
Stadia.
by this. To do this well, it's important that we have the right people working on this, experts with deep history and heritage in games. That starts with Phil Harrison, who joined us about a year ago. He's a great leader and a great gamer. He's definitely someone who knows the difference between RPGs and NPCs. I'm going to pass the mic over to Phil to show you what
Do people get confused with those two?
Take it away, Phil.
Phil Harrison. I'm sorry, I got my other Phil elsewhere. Before he made it before you, lol.
It's such a pleasure to be here today, and thank you for joining us.
They had
at
actors
EDC
playing
as we
YouTubers.
finally
That's right,
share
dude,
Google's
that's right.
vision for the future of games, where the worlds of watching and playing games converge into a new generation game platform, purpose-built for the 21st century.
I already forgot.
Powered by the best of Google. Our vision for Stadia is simple.
Stadia.
One place for all the ways we play. It's focused on gamers, inspired by developers, and amplified by YouTube creators.
Yeah, I hope
Today,
so.
Our industry captivates over 2 billion players from all around the world. At the center of that community, its beating heart, are the game developers, the people in this room that create the most incredible game experiences that delight players with engrossing stories, characters, and worlds.
My mic
through a
not even pointing at my
dazzling
face.
display of
There we go.
technology, artistry, and magic. Games are now the single biggest form of entertainment on the planet, one that connects a vast community across geographies, cultures,
Gaming though,
and
but
language.
you include movie
And within
watching,
that
TV
passionate
show watching
community,
there?
there is a
I don't know.
universe of people who love playing games,
Oh.
and there's a universe of people who love watching games. Hundreds of millions
No, they're
of
one and the
people
same, dude.
watch gaming
I love
content
watching
every single day on
playing.
YouTube. But those two
In
worlds
fact, watching
are
gaming
mostly
console.
disconnected,
How are they
fragmented,
disconnected?
and often independent of each other. Our vision is to bring those worlds closer together, to connect game developers
I don't know how they
with
are, but
players
whatever.
and YouTube creators in a way that only Google can, creating a richer and more vibrant gaming community for everyone to enjoy.
I think I know where he's going with this. I
Through
think
the
I like
power
it.
of our data centers, the extraordinary reach and community of YouTube, and our investments in the fundamental
Take over Phil
technologies
Swift.
that are the
Wait, that's not Phil
foundations of
Swift.
the open internet, we offer a truly unique opportunity to combine these worlds. We will be handing that
There's also Phil
extraordinary
Spencer.
power of the data center over to you, the game developers, where playgrounds for every imagination can be created. Our first public test of this came in October of last year with Project Stream, where we streamed a AAA HD game at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second
I heard
over
about
the
that.
internet from Google data centers to a Chrome browser. We were humbled by the overwhelmingly positive response from players who were able to join us on Project Stream. A huge thank you to those of you who participated in Project Stream and for your vital feedback.
That's something I've always worried
Also,
about, is input
to the
ag with
amazing people
streaming
at
video
Ubisoft
games.
for
I
trusting
figured
us
we have
with
to
the
wait till
latest
like
incarnation
5G
of their
popped up,
incredible game
but maybe not. I don't
franchise,
know, we'll see.
Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft has
What if
always
my
been
internet's
at the
not good
forefront
enough to
of
use this? That
advancements in
sucked,
games.
dude. Everybody
They
else in
have
the
an
first world
incredible track
country,
record of
I count
success,
where I am now as a
creativity.
first world country because I have slow
Joining us here in
internet.
the audience today, I'm delighted to welcome the CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot. Thank you, Yves.
Hey, we know Eve. Come on, we know Eve. Everyone knows Eve. Come on. Who doesn't know Eve? He does some
I'd
weird
like
things
to
at
thank
E3.
Yves and his team for partnering with us, and to producer Marc-Alexis Cote and the entire Ubisoft Quebec studio for their masterpiece creation, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you for bringing your game to our platform, and congratulations for being the first game played by the public on Stadia. As many of you
So,
experienced with
yeah,
Assassin's
that's
Creed
what it
Odyssey,
is.
we now have the
Streaming
ability
video
to take a
games.
sophisticated,
I mean, this is
graphically
what I think the
intense
next step
AAA
is for
game
video
and
games.
stream it to a Chrome browser running on a simple laptop without any sacrifice to the quality or vision of the game developer. As successful as Project Stream was, our ambition is, of course, far beyond a single game. As we developed our strategy for this new platform, we asked developers how we can help solve some of the most critical challenges you face. There were three very clear themes that resonated. You told us you wanted to unleash your creativity without limits, get to the widest possible scale, and make it easier for people to connect with your games. We used these three themes
Obvious.
to anchor our vision and build our platform architecture, and began to share it with the
Green
leading
Run is number
publishers
one
and
country in the world.
developers
I
in the
agree.
world. Now, let me show you how we have brought this vision to life. Imagine you are watching games on YouTube, and you discover the latest Assassin's Creed Odyssey trailer.
What about
on
the latest
Ubisoft's
Call of Duty?
official channel on
What,
YouTube.
what about Call of Duty, huh?
You will notice the
Oh.
Play Now button. By simply
Ooh.
clicking on that button, the player
Oh.
is brought directly into the game in a browser.
Oh, that's
as quick
cool.
as 5
Oh, that's hot. Oh,
No
that's hot.
download.
Oh, I'll clap for that. Oh, come on, guys, clap. Clap for that. That's it. Streaming video games. Come on. It
With
better
no
work.
download, no patch, no update, and no install. Stadia offers instant access to play. Our platform vision for Stadia is to reduce the friction between getting excited about a game and playing a game. On Stadia, you just need to click on a YouTube video or link, and you can be playing your game instantly. Compare that to today, where gamers are all too familiar with things like this.
No.
Stadia,
No.
this waiting game will be a thing of the past.
Dang, dude.
The power of instant access is magical and has already transformed the music and movie industries.
Yeah,
And
that's
with
true.
Stadia, it is now available at the highest level of gaming. But wouldn't it be even more magical if that same game
Worked on
and
phones.
that same instant experience could be available across any
Yes!
screen type in your life?
There, I do
The key
it.
benefit of our platform is that a
Dude,
single creative
I'll just
vision
junk my
and a
gaming
single
PC
code
now.
base can now be enjoyed
Play on my
instantly
phone.
across any screen.
Oh my
At
gosh.
launch, we'll
Except
support
consoles
being able
still.
to play games
And without
across
remote is kind of a
desktops,
problem. What's going on?
laptops, TV, tablets, and phones. This new generation of gaming
Thank
is
you.
not
I
a
mean,
box.
it's your platform. You shouldn't be getting
With
things wrong with
Stadia,
like that,
the
but whatever.
data center is your platform. There is no console that limits the developer's creative ideas and no console that limits where gamers can play.
Ooh.
And we're about to show this to you now. This is not a
I'm
concept,
sorry,
it's not a
PlayStation,
test,
Xbox.
this
I
is real.
think if
I'd like
this
to bring
works
my
out,
friend Khaled to the stage to show
I don't
you
know
this
if I'll
working.
buy another console again. Dude, this. Oh, cool. Dude, do I actually have to buy a console?
So, imagine you've just discovered that game for the first time. You're running it on the Chrome browser, and here it is on a Pixelbook running the Chrome OS.
Pixelbook.
There is basically no hardware acceleration on that laptop whatsoever, and the game is running directly from our data center. It's then easy and instantaneous to move that same game experience from exactly that moment
Aw,
to the
shoot.
phone, here on a Pixel 3 XL.
Oh boy, dude. Can't wait to see trans on my phone. I agree.
Once again,
My gosh,
no
my
loss
nose is
in
bothering
quality,
me.
and we can go straight on to the desktop PC. We actually went to buy the least powerful PC we could find here.
We went to buy the least powerful.
And we could enjoy the same vision that the developer had, the same high-quality 1080p stream.
Dude,
Full game vision,
tell me when I could get this.
regardless of the
When is this
hardware that you're
available?
using. And
Tomorrow?
then it's once again
Say
seamless
tomorrow.
to go from running on our PC to running on a tablet. In this case, once again, running the Chrome
I like that they
OS,
realize the
on a
importance of a
Pixel Slate.
controller. I love that. I need to get a scuffed Google controller now. Shoot, that's going to be
And
expensive.
then finally, we then move seamlessly to the TV. And so this
Oh, he
TV
carried the
is
controller.
accessed
That's cool.
using this, which is a Chromecast Ultra HDMI streamer. There is no console required to reach this experience.
Oh, dude! Dude, this is exciting stuff, dude.
Thanks, Khaled. Great presentation.
Dude, why do you need a console anymore? I mean, maybe for VR. That's the only thing I can think of now. Hey, don't be excited. Be excited, you idiots.
Welcoming any and all players is fundamental to Stadia, where you can try with your friends on devices you already own. And as such, we're also enabling players to use your existing USB controller
Thank you!
or mouse and keyboard.
I didn't want to buy a new scuff.
Or PC. By eliminating that friction, that barrier to entry, we will make it simple and easy
Oh wait,
for
did he
players
say
who want to
device?
try
I saw
Stadia for the
controller, so I
first
thought it
time.
was okay. Never
But
mind.
of course, we will have our own controller that is
Oh, yeah.
uniquely designed to enhance
Okay,
the
so yeah, I can
experience
use my
of
own
the Stadia
controller.
player. I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of the Google hardware family, the Stadia controller.
Looks like a Xbox One controller, so that's cool, I guess.
This is your gateway to the best of Stadia. It enables you to access
Google
the
Assistant's
full
on it
Stadia
too.
experience, and there are many advantages to the Stadia controller. And the
I have a feeling he
first
wasn't
is
playing.
that it
He
will
just took the
connect
gameplay and
through
pretended.
Wi-Fi
I don't think they'd do
directly
that.
to the game that is running in the Google data center. The Stadia controller identifies which screen or device you want to play on and links it with your game session running in the cloud, ensuring the highest possible performance and the best experience for players. In addition to the standard functions you'd expect to see on a modern game controller, the Stadia controller features two very important new buttons. The capture button is for sharing and saving your game experience back out to YouTube. The gamer can choose to share their experiences starting with a click of this button to themselves, to their friends, or to the world. They are in control. And the
Shoot, this
second
is
one
crazy
the
stuff.
Google Assistant button. Pressing this
Google
button
Assistant.
allows players to immediately access the controller's built-in microphone so they can get help from the
I
assistant
might have to buy
with
this
special
controller.
in-game features integrated by developers. Our goal with Stadia is to help fuel developer creativity at every level. And next, we'll take a look at the incredible computing power we have custom built into our data centers that will further accelerate innovation.
What's your internet speed
I'd
have
like
to be?
introduce my
Just
friend
tell
and
me
colleague,
already.
the
Let
head
me
of
know that I
engineering
can't run
Stadia,
it where I am. Just
Mark
tell me.
Bakar.
Thanks so much, Bill.
Mosh Bakar.
Let's look at the real-time computing power we have put into our data centers that will
I think I'll just stick to
how we do
Atari.
what
Yeah,
the game
you're probably
platform
right.
In order to deliver an amazing experience for your games,
we needed to bring powerful computing closer to users. We've built Stadia's architecture on top of the Google Data Center network, the same network that has been delivering search results to your fingertips in milliseconds.
Didn't they just say
for
this?
More than 20 years.
I mean, I felt like they just said this.
The network consists of fiber optic
I like where I
links
am. There's
and
like a giant
subsea
gap of
cables
them.
between hundreds of points of presence and more than
Just perfect.
7,500 edge node locations around the globe, all connected with our network backbone. Stadia is built on infrastructure that no one else has. More
Yeah,
edge
that's what I was
nodes
thinking,
mean
actually.
the
They have a
compute
monopoly,
resources
don't
are
they?
closer to players, which results in better performance. We took that proven model and infused it with custom-designed,
Stadia.
purpose-built gaming
I don't like
hardware,
the name that much, but
creating the
whatever.
most powerful and connected gaming platform. Each of Stadia's data center is composed of interconnected racks that deliver the high-powered graphics, memory, and storage needed to run the most demanding games. Only with Google can you apply the power and flexibility of data centers to game development. This architecture is the foundation for this new generation of gaming.
Well, he's talking about nothing. What do you guys think? I'm happy
testing
that
this technology
they stick
privately
with the
within
right
Google
way
for
to do
years.
A, B,
For our
X, Y,
initial
unlike
public
stupid
test, which Project
Nintendo.
Stream in 2018, we delivered up to 1080p 60 frames per second with stereo audio.
Stereo though.
When Stadia launches, we will have increased performance significantly to support resolutions up to 4K at 60 frames per second.
Oh boy! Tell me my internet is too slow. Just
With
tell me
HDR
already,
and
dude.
surround
Stop
sound.
it. Stop doing this.
And in the future, we'll be able to stream games in up to 8K resolution.
Woo. I'm not
We
clapping
know
for
there are
that.
not that many homes or TVs in the world that have 8K today.
Yeah,
But
that's
we
what I was
also know
thinking.
the widespread adoption of 8K is inevitable. We
Yeah.
have built our platform to scale up with the highest performing networks to deliver the visual quality demanded by future generation of
I forget how the
gamers
Stadia,
and
right?
game developers. What's even more exciting is that in addition to the stream you get as a player, there is a second simultaneous stream at 4K 60 frames per second that you can choose to share directly to YouTube from the Stadia data center.
Why do I buy
Your
anything?
gaming memories
Why do?
will be saved at the highest possible quality. Stadia is not constrained by the limitation of traditional console systems. Instead,
Why do I have
we
a capture
built
card?
truly
Why I buy it?
flexible, scalable, and modern platform that allows us to push performance beyond what was previously considered possible. This architecture gives us even more flexibility to scale. And thanks to fast
I buy a
transfer
capture card,
speeds
no longer
between the Stadia
usable.
instances in our data center, our platform can connect instances together to dynamically expand the capabilities along with the need of your games. As a developer, you're used to being forced to tone down your creative
I'm not a
ambitions that
developer.
are limited by the hardware. But our vision with Stadia is that the processing resources
Make sure
available will
you
scale
recognize
up
that he said
to
his
match
vision
your
or
imagination.
their vision.
In this new generation, the data center is your platform.
You know, actually, somebody could do
We
what they're
partnered with
doing,
our
and it's
friends at
Amazon.
AMD to build a custom GPU. I'd like to personally thank Dr. Lisa Su, AMD President and CEO, who is here with us today. Lisa and her team helped us design a chip to bring you more than 10
Choose one,
teraflops
tell them
of
to
power,
suck their
which we've
Stadia.
coupled with
Heck
a
no.
custom CPU
I'm getting
to
all
make
of them.
up a single Stadia instance.
What
And
is
here's
this?
how the graphical power of Stadia compares to the top 2 consoles in the market.
Whoa.
You can see, thank you.
Yeah.
You can
Wow.
see that a single Stadia instance is a big step forward. 10.7 teraflops
Given the
is
leaked
more
information
powerful
about
than the
PS4
top
is
2
supposed to be
consoles of the
15.
previous generation combined.
Thank you for saying previous generation. Watch Stadia be more broken
Stadia will
than
be using the
BO4.
Linux operating
Dude,
system
that's like
and the Open
Linux.
Graphics API, Vulkan. And when it comes to game engines, we are excited to announce that we have partnered with Unreal, who will be fully supporting the Stadia platform.
What about
We're
for people
also
who don't make
partnering with
things on
Unity
there?
to bring full support for the 2 most popular and familiar game engines to our development community. And we're empowering
Call of Duty
developers
engine, what the
with an
heck?
amazing array of familiar
Don't tell me I'm not going to be able to play
that
Call of
you've
Duty
already
on
used
this.
to power your game development,
Shoot,
including the
I'm
most
concerned
popular
now.
physics engine, Havoc.
Havoc's still around?
And here's a list of our partners now. And of course, this list will continue to grow over time. With this suite of tools, game development can evolve
I got a
quickly as
question.
the imagination of content creators.
I don't see Activision.
To achieve that, we're providing multiple ways to make games for Stadia. You can develop on our cloud, your cloud, and at your desk. Our goal is to make Stadia the most flexible development environment ever put together. And that power is, of course, used to create the best content. Our first guest is from a company known for creating the most sophisticated and impressive gaming experiences in the industry that always demand the most of every system they run on. We had the chance to give our friends at id early access to our tools and technology. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage executive producer from
try to remember
id,
what they did.
Marty Stratton.
I know, I recognize id Software, but I'm trying to remember the games. Wow. I want to say they made
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for having us here.
that one game. I can't remember what it's called.
To be part of a team at id that has spent more than 25 years on the bleeding
Did
edge
they make?
of
No, no,
technical
no.
innovation. When we first
Doesn't
met
matter
with Google
anyways.
about game streaming, frankly, we were skeptical
I was.
about how it would work, and in
Int.
particular, how it could work with a game like Doom.
Is that
However,
how
we
it looks?
recognized not just your
Activision, I'm not
ability and
partnering with you because of the
resources
lack
to
of
make game streaming a
microtransaction. Never
reality,
mind. It's a server.
but
Yeah,
more
yeah. I was
importantly,
confused too at first, but it looks
to
like it's a
support the
streaming
game
games,
as
dude.
fast, fluid,
It's
and
Jedi.
uncompromising as Doom.
I was confused too.
After
So.
all,
Oh,
if
Doom.
you're going to prove to the world that you can
Idiot.
stream games from the cloud, what better proof than Doom? And if you're going to prove to a developer that you're serious about building a robust
Cry.
platform, what better team than
Wait,
id,
that's not what it's called.
where we push every platform to its
Oh
limit.
my gosh, I lost a
In
joke.
fact,
I'm an
back
idiot.
in
Wow.
2016, Doom was the first AAA game released on Vulkan. And because Stadia is built on that same Vulkan API, it didn't take us more than a few weeks to get our upcoming sequel, Doom Eternal, looking and playing great on Stadia. Built on the fun and sense of power players expect from the series, Doom Eternal is a pure and unfiltered action FPS experience. You play as an unstoppable
There's no way Google's
hero
letting them show
sent to
gameplay,
destroy
right?
hell's fiercest demons across an expanding universe of unbelievable locations. We couldn't be happier to be bringing Doom Eternal to Stadia.
When is
and are
this all
thrilled to
happening,
announce
though?
that the game will be capable of running at true 4K resolution with HDR color at an unrelenting 60 frames per second.
How much are you still going to charge us $60 for games that we won't own? That we don't even have the data for?
We actually can't wait to show you more of Doom Eternal very soon, in fact. We have the full game running on Stadia, live from Google data centers, and you can see it today at our developer session.
Oh, I knew they were
Starts
going
at
to show a
12:30
gameplay. I
over in
knew
West
it.
Hall. You won't want to miss it. Thank you to Google and Stadia team for giving us this opportunity to share a bit about Doom Eternal. Thanks so much.
Hey, get out of here, loser. Oh, it's your jam.
Thanks so
Stupid
much,
song,
Marty.
actually.
It's a privilege to work with id and your incredible engineers and creators.
I hate this wire for my
For
headset.
anyone who knows the franchise, you know Doom Eternal will look
But where's
and play
Neil, my
amazingly
favorite
well
video
on
game
our
character?
platform. It was important
I wonder if
for
they're
us
going to go back
partner
with
a
older games.
developer
Dude,
like
that'd be
id
so
that
cool.
We could prove, not just to ourselves, but to the entire industry, that our platform is capable of supporting the most demanding titles. And Doom will be running on a single Stadia GPU. The fundamental benefit of our cloud-native infrastructure is that developers will be able to take advantage of hardware and power in ways never before possible. And that includes taking advantage of the power of multiple GPUs at once. We've asked our friends at UL Benchmarks, makers of 3D Mark, to put Stadia to the test.
I'm going to be real. I don't know what he's talking
In
about
this
right now.
video, you can see some comparison points showing the difference between our single GPU and multiple GPUs. What you see here on the left of the line is running on a single 10.7 teraflop GPU. And on the right of the line, you can see the same content running on Stadia using multiple GPUs. In this demo, we're highlighting real-time
the water does look
fluid
ugly, I'm not
deformation.
gonna lie.
Accurate water simulation is one of the most compute-intensive
I don't know what
effects
game
of
this
the
is, but the
games.
water is just ugly on
And it's
both
a
sides.
powerful
I mean, I
example
can
of
tell it
what
looks better
Stadia
on
is
multiple
capable of.
GPUs.
And I'm so excited to see where game developers go with this kind of performance.
I wonder how it's going to work on release
When
days,
we
dude. That's
designed
going to be a
Stadia,
lot of stress
our goal
on
was
them,
to
right?
solve
It
many
has
of the
to.
pain points that we've heard
Shrek
about
Treasure
from
Hunt on
developers,
Stadia, you know that's why I was
particularly
asking it.
those related to multiplayer. In traditional platforms, the client and server are connected by the unpredictable internet.
Don't say
Therefore,
it.
the multiplayer experience is limited by the client with the slowest or poorest quality connection. But with Stadia, that game client and server both remain on Google's networking backbone, resulting in predictable low latency, reliable connectivity, and data security, since no traffic gets exposed to the public internet.
Yes!
Developers who use Google's data centers can create a predictable multiplayer
No more lag?
experience that
Question mark, question
scales
mark?
to an order of magnitude greater than anything enjoyed by gamers today. What that means is a synchronized state across a very high volume of players, where innovations like distributed physics can be built into your games, where battle royale games could go from hundreds of players today to thousands of players tomorrow. And yes, no cheating and no hacking.
What do you mean? Oh yeah,
Google
you
has
can't.
always believed that the world is a better place when we are able to connect without
you're right.
barriers. And as a new generation game platform,
You're right,
Stadia
because we don't have
will, of
access to the
course,
actual
embrace full
game.
cross-platform play.
Oh, what? Full cross-platform play! Oh! Clap! Clap! Everybody clap! I want everybody to clap right now. Oh, shut up now.
Multiplayer for all players, and even bring game saves and progression across as well. I'd now like to introduce a member of Stadia's R&D team who are pushing the envelope.
Is this okay to
bringing
do
the
all
best
this?
of
Is this
Google to
alright
game
for them to do this?
Please
I feel like
welcome to the
this
stage
is somebody
our
they're breaking
lead
a
designer
couple
for
laws
research
right
and
now.
Development at Stadia, Erin Hoffman-Jung.
What? Erin Hoffman-John. That's the name.
Thank you, Phil. One of our team's favorite comments about Project Stream was a tweet that described Stadia's technology as the work of wizards. And we are incredibly fortunate to work with wizards every day.
No more blue screens?
bending their magic
You're
for
right.
games. I'd like to take you through a few technologies and features that
school
we've been
because I
working
can't
on that are
imagine where
going
the
to
Project
enhance the
Stream
game development
works as well as it
process
does.
for developers big and small. The first one is focused on multiplayer. Stadia not only provides high-performing multiplayer experiences from player to player, but also allows developers to create new, gorgeous
I'm kind
gaming
of sliding out of
environments.
frame, aren't I?
Our friends at Tangent Games have been working with us on a technical proof of concept that you can see here
Wait,
behind
what's
me.
Google's console?
They've spent a
It's
few
actually
short
not a
weeks
console,
creating this
surprisingly. It's
beautiful
streaming.
multiplayer
You stream
world
your
with a
games
persistent,
from
massively
somewhere else.
destructible environment. It is a raw demonstration of scale and power using the best of Stadia technology, where every piece of the environment in this multiplayer world is destructible using real-time
Battlefield
rigid body
what?
physics. Using Google's unique infrastructure, developers can create games built to house hundreds of players with low latency and perfect synchronization. This demo will be available on the show floor if you want to check it out this week.
Am I at the show floor?
As we were building the
Shut up.
platform, we collaborated with individual developers, but we also thought about trends in game development.
Yeah, Jalen, it's not
When we
actually a
thought about our
console, it's
most
a
treasured
streaming
gaming
service.
memories, something kept coming back.
And it seems
something we
really
lost.
cool.
When modern games start to push the boundaries of current hardware, rendering 2 or more scenes simultaneously becomes too resource intensive. And so split-screen couch co-op has been fading from gaming. But when all of your clients are in the cloud, couch multiplayer has new life again through Stadia in what we're calling Stream Connect. In the past, the resources required to execute split-screen co-op have required developers to sacrifice more of their creative goals. With Stream
That's right.
Connect, we're making it possible to realize split-screen multiplayer without any performance penalty.
Why would you split screen? Everybody just has their own
Technology proof
phones.
of concept that we built at Google. It's called the Night Forest, a co-op demo with asymmetric player roles. Here we have 2 players, one hunter on the ground and a supporting aerial player, set up in a standard split-screen view. Each of these screens is powered by a separate Stadia instance. But what would happen to squad-based games if developers could allow players to call up the views of their teammates on demand, or utilize any polygonal surface as a receiver for another player's video stream? Stream Connect makes this possible with extreme.
Dude, I'm just going to pick up like a large tablet and play on the go like that.
Squad-based gaming into easy reach, even for very small teams. We've shown
Streaming, just stream on my bed. Just get a tablet, put it in front of me, stream on my bed.
Giving a designer not one but many cameras into a scene. Now imagine if you could go beyond seeing into players' worlds. What if you could interact with them? Here we have our streams configured into a command center where a fourth player can coordinate the movements of our drone, scientist, and hunter characters. Now that coordinator is reaching into the world and placing a beacon to call attention to a particular location, seen instantly by the other players. Stream Connect is just one of the ways Google is working to support developers in creating more immersive.
Oh, it's a developer thing. No wonder. I was wondering. I was a bit confused.
Co-op or inventing entirely new multiplayer games. Our next technology
I mean, it's interesting. I don't know what to make of that last part, but
and how they can have an impact
heck yeah, am I right?
Developer creativity. Every developer feels the burn in pre-production to get to a game's magic sooner. We think Google's machine learning technology might have some answers. Here to talk about it is a developer known for creating some amazing, stylish, and celebrated independent games, including Deadlight, Rhyme, and The Invisible Hours. Please welcome Chairwoman of Tequila Works, Luz Sancho.
Imagine how easy it is for the developers to like update their game. If the game is never on people's consoles, they don't have to worry about sending an update to everybody.
Thank you, Eric.
Like it'll just always be updated.
I am very excited to be here for the unveiling of the Stadia platform. There are so many different benefits that Stadia delivers to all developers, big and small, and particularly for a studio like ours. At Tequila Works, we are very proud of the art styles of our games. It's something we spend a lot of time.
Why would you name your studio that? That's amazing.
Our development cycles typically last 24 months, and as you can imagine, a large part of that time is dedicated to defining the art style of the game. We are particularly proud of Rhyme.
Oh, I recognize this. I know what this game is now.
A lasting impression
Never
with
played
our
it,
players.
but I recognize it.
But it took us a long time to get to that final style. That's why we were so excited to hear from Google about one of the tools they are making available, an amazing tool that will dramatically influence and ease this process. With Style Transfer ML, Google is applying the science of machine learning to art visualization.
Style Transfer is a machine learning technology that runs on the video frame created by the game. All of this happens in real time on a Stadia instance. We built
this is cool. No, trust me, I'm not disappointed with hearing about anything new.
In this case, Kandinsky's yellow, red, blue, and the model does the rest.
Oh.
Throw it Starry Night, and you have another style. Give it scratch art, and you get this. We're doing our part to empower the artist inside of every developer.
I mean, that's not really the artist.
The team iterated through hundreds of art styles testing this technology, and one of our favorites came from an old friend.
That's hard to see. I don't know what I can make of that. It's kind of like a feature in Photoshop. I forget what it's called. You could do something like that.
What excites us and some of our partners so far
I forget what it's
how
called.
many playable
but it's for
art styles
video
we
games,
can create
obviously,
just
to the
by
next
feeding
level,
it
but
more and
still.
more images. It inspires and empowers our artists to get the visions in their heads into interactive environments in a whole new way. And this is just the beginning.
We are using Style Transfer ML in our studio today, and we are blown away by the impact it's having on our latest creations. You will see it. This could really change everything. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I agree, it could change a lot. I don't know what Tequila Works, the name of any of their games. I mean, they look familiar, but
with Style Transfer, our goal is to help developers find the magic of their games quicker. You can check out Style Transfer during the show this week.
No, see, look, screw the developers. That'd be cool for players.
Creators inspire
Imagine how cool that'd be, just like activate Pac-Man mode whenever you want.
It isn't just
dude, imagine how Forge mode, I mean, like, custom maps for zombies could be easily shared now with this. Dude.
The last feature we
Dude.
Is another special experience made possible by the cloud. It's called State Share. And here to talk about it from Q Games is Dylan Cuthbert.
Dude, mods. Dude, mods could come back as something bigger than they've ever been. Who's this supposed to be?
It's great to be here with all of you today. As a veteran game developer, I love how
Cute
creators on
games.
YouTube have brought our games to life. But I've always wished those experiences could be more social
Ow! Shoot!
and like,
I popped my
more
finger.
fun.
Get hurt.
And I'm extremely excited by what I've learned from Google about bringing new ways to share a game's replayable moments. With a new technology called State Share, developers can let a player instantly share a playable moment from a game. This could include the world state, the player's position, items they're carrying, anything the developer wants to pack into a shareable moment. The game's state can be encoded into a link that tells Stadia where to pick up the game.
Discord, I love it.
This could be sent to one player, or it could be shared with thousands at the same time on YouTube,
Ooh.
through email, apps, messaging, or wherever links can go. To me, this totally changes how I think about the experiences for players.
I'm not yawning, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just exciting, trust me.
Kind of sharing.
I know it's theater mode,
Challenges
but
to
still.
beat my incredible speed runs, or chances for other players to also experience those same like tough boss battles. I can build as many shareable moments as I want, and let the internet turn my whole game into an infinitely replayable treasure hunt. I was so
They could. Wait, what? You could resume someone else's position in their
a
game?
brand new game around it, and it's the biggest title ever for Q Games. Right now, it's still
What?
but I can't wait to reveal more about this game later.
What?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What? That's so cool! Holy crap, bro! There's no way.
Thanks, Dylan.
So it's like you pause it and let somebody else pick it up, even though you don't have to give up your own game. Oh my god! State share. Oh, it's not even theater mode. What the heck was I saying? Holy crap, that's cool.
Reception it's gotten from our early partners so far. And with that, I'd like to introduce the head of gaming at YouTube to tell you what Stadia means for content.
Who's this head of gaming at YouTube? Like, tell them they suck at YouTube live streaming. They need to learn how to be better at life. Ryan, what?
I'm very excited to be here.
You don't know how to do it, dude. Streaming's dead on
Stadia is
YouTube.
about delivering the best developer experience so that the best games.
It wasn't always like this. Wait, when did you get here?
Committed to making sure we have
Did you
the
get here in
best
2017? Because
creator
that's when it went
experience so that
down.
The entire community gets stronger together. YouTube is where people come to watch gaming. More than 200 million gamers come to YouTube every single day to engage with their favorite games and creators. And they come because of the community.
9
of gaming
concurrent
creators
viewers,
and
2
who have
million.
turned YouTube into the gaming platform that it is today. We're always looking for ways to strengthen the connection between creators and viewers, and Stadia is designed to bring them together like never
Who are these
before.
people? Come on, 6 stars.
Gaming has always been
What's
the
even
backbone
do
of
anymore?
YouTube since the platform
This
first
this
was
bald
founded
guy, I
in
can't remember his
2005.
name, but
And one
Matt
thing
Pat.
YouTube gaming creators want is to engage with their fans. That will always be the most important thing to them. That's why over 50 billion hours of gaming content was watched on YouTube last year alone. And to just give you an
It's
idea
impressive.
of how much 50 billion hours is,
That
you could walk to
I mean,
Pluto
most of that
and
was on
back
my channel.
more than a dozen times.
Walk.
Stadia is focused on empowering both creators and viewers to achieve new heights by breaking barriers of content capture and
What if the
creating
console
unique
had
ways
some
to
special
engage
features like
with
update
and
feature
grow
they gave on
a
Xbox One
creator's
support,
audience.
G-Sync or FreeSync on
Established
monitors?
creators will have new ways to
I don't
engage
know.
and monetize
This
in
I don't know
YouTube
how you
and
could release a
features.
console anymore
And
with this.
aspiring creators, we're going to break down the barrier of entry in capturing content by giving you the ability to highlight, live stream, and capture directly from Stadia.
Dude, announce Modern Warfare 4
We've already
next.
seen the idea of any YouTube link being a direct access point into the game, and that is a huge opportunity for both big and small creators. We're empowering creators to forge deeper connections with their audience, and one of those ways will be to make it easier to actually game with them. Often when you're watching a stream, you find yourself wishing you could be in there playing alongside with your favorite creators. On traditional platforms, you'd have to fire up your console.
Go
or
pop
your
some
PC
pimples
and just hope
and
that you get matched up with
okay.
them.
Okay.
However, with Stadia,
Hey man, it was a
there's new
recent
feature called
breakout. I'm
crowd
sorry.
play.
I'm sorry,
You'll be
man.
able to simply click a button displayed right in the stream and jump in and play with YouTube creators that you're watching. Take a look at the video behind me. It's a live stream of NBA 2K. The person watching can simply click the link and be placed into the lobby for the next game. If you think about it, crowd play can act like an all-new lobby system for games. And with Stadia,
Yeah,
YouTube becomes
kind of.
the ultimate discovery and engagement tool for content. And of course, YouTube creators will have full management capabilities over this feature.
That's
So all
pretty
the
cool.
game developers,
That is
publishers,
really
and millions
cool.
of YouTube content creators out there. Soon we'll have
Because
more
I've always
information
wanted to
share on
play
these
with
engagement tools
with
and how we're
subscribers,
working
but it's
with
always
you
been
to
such a
connect with and build
pain.
your communities.
But dude,
I'd now like to introduce a friend of mine to the stage. He has over 11 million subscribers on his channel, The Game Theorist, and he and his wife Stephanie have often been advocates for the creator community. So we were delighted to talk to him about Stadia and what it means for creators. Please welcome to the stage my friend Matt Pat.
Didn't this guy just make a video hating on YouTube gaming?
Thanks, Ryan. It's an incredible honor to be here today. Now, for us creators, our audience is our lifeblood. Whether we're breaking down the real-life science of the fictional world of Fallout, or diving into the theories behind bending the ink machine, or simply streaming gameplay on our live stream channel, GT Live, we're always looking for new ways to connect and engage with our audience. Which is why, when I first met with the Stadia team, I was floored by the impact that it can have for not just gamers, but also creators. Stadia not only empowers me to
Why do you have to watch
create
Matt Pat?
and
I don't
share
want to
my
watch
work,
Matt Pat.
but it also unlocks completely new ways for me to build a stronger bond with my audience. Crowd play, for example, gives our audiences the chance to instantly jump into
Crowd play and state share are two by far my, obviously the system itself, and then crowd play and state share are by far my two favorite ones.
Incredibly excited about is state share.
Yeah.
Here, the possibilities are literally endless. Live streaming horror games, for instance, has been one of the most popular formats for live streaming on YouTube since its inception. But now with State Share, you can actually take this to the next level by letting the people who are just watching you replicate the exact same scenario you just played through in-game.
Dude, I like that feature a lot.
Impossible moment when you're out of med kits and you suddenly have a zombie breathing down your neck. Imagine the endless breathing down your neck. Imagine
Did you just repeat it?
the
That's
endless
epic.
variations that creators can layer on top of all their favorite games by specifically designing challenges oriented to their unique audience. For creators, you suddenly become a game maker yourself. Creating challenges through State Share allows us to continue creating.
I don't know about
content
that.
for all your
That's a
favorite
bit of a
games
stretch, but you know, I get the
after
general
game
feeling.
is
Yeah, I
developed
get
and
it.
completed.
That's not what I
On
would
the
use
other
State
hand,
Share
the
for.
audience now can
But how would
reconnect
State
with all
Share
their
work with
favorite games in
multiplayer games?
completely
Would it just
new,
not?
exciting, and fun ways.
That's what I'm thinking.
But of course, also as a gamer, I'm looking forward to tremendously all the new possibilities of gameplay that Stadia opens up and that can be built only for Stadia. I mean, think about this. 1,000-player battle royale matches. Incredible new graphical possibilities.
I don't
And
think
of
I
course,
like that
all of
1,000-player
this is
battle royale,
available
but we'll see,
across
we'll
any
see.
Screen. Literally, I could just pick up my phone and start playing exactly where I left off on my laptop,
Yeah.
even while sitting in an audience of a keynote like this one. I hope you're not playing right now. A lot of exciting stuff happening on stage, but you could do it. Stadia just truly unlocks new opportunities to
That was a
create,
funny joke,
share,
guys.
and engage
That was pretty funny.
across YouTube. I am personally thrilled about what Stadia brings to the table, how it unites technology and entertainment in completely new
But I
ways
still
that
want to
we've
hear the
never seen before,
requirements,
and in
bro.
ways that can only be possible
Like, do you have to have
through
a
the
certain
combined
internet
power
speed
of
or
Google
what?
and YouTube. So I thank the Stadia team for having me in here today. I can't wait to see what else you guys have in store, and I'll see the rest of you on the floors of GDC.
Same song over and over again. I just
Thanks,
bob
Ryan
my head
and
to
Matt
it because
Pat.
I'm an idiot.
Connecting players and creators to their favorite games is core to our vision. We've shown you how YouTube and Stadia offer the ability for gamers to connect with content creators and game developers in extraordinary
Dude, I gotta make a
ways.
video on this right
There's
after and
another
just kind of
Stadia integration
talk about
with
my
YouTube
favorite
that we're
features.
really excited about. Designers love creating challenge, but as
Yeah, I
games
saw the
reach more
Google
and more
system. I've
people,
been wondering
the
what that's
design
for.
problem of creating a perfect challenge gets more and more difficult. When a player is stuck on a level or puzzle and desperately wants that next beat in the story or the breathtaking views in the next level, what do?
Tutorial.
Today, they have to leave the game, fire up YouTube, find the right video,
I mean, you have to
scrub
leave
to the
the
right
game.
part of that video, and watch how it's done. With Stadia, that
Oh.
will be just a button press away.
How can I
Take
help?
this example from our friends at Crystal Dynamics with Rise of the Tomb
How do
Raider.
I beat
When the
this
player gets
tomb?
stuck on a level, like me, instead of grabbing a laptop or a phone, they just need to push the button on the Stadia controller to get help from the Google Assistant. No distractions, No need to take your eyes off the game, and no secondary devices needed.
What?
It's another deep
Dude.
way in which we're connecting players with the games they love.
Oh my gosh.
Stadia
3
is
features
about
I'm already in
removing
love
barriers
with. And
for
obviously, the
players
thing
to
itself, I
get
already
to
said
their
that, but
favorite
you know.
content and moments. With Stadia, any link can be an access point to the game. So for a developer, the entire internet can become your store. Whether it's from our Stadia store, text messages, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Google search results, YouTube videos, Gmail, or from the Google Play Store, gamers are going to be able to find, discover, and enjoy your games anywhere they are, and easily share them with their friends. It's a truly revolutionary way to discover your games.
Can I download Stadia? Actually, can I do
Stadia
that?
will be home to a variety of games, and we're happy to say that we will offer comprehensive parental controls
What
for
you
all
play,
content.
when you play, who you play with.
We've
Parental
already
controls,
shipped
so
developer
that's what it
hardware
was.
to more than 100 studios around the world, and more than 1,000 creatives and engineers are hard at work bringing their games to our platform. In addition
Better
to
be Call of
partnering with
Duty,
developers
Super
big and
1000.
small, I'm also
Or I'm gonna have
thrilled
to jump ship.
announce that today, we are forming Stadia Games and Entertainment.
Oh,
which
they have
will
their own
build
studio.
experiences designed exclusively for Stadia as Google's own first-party game studio.
Okay, I guess clap for that. I mean, studio owned by Google, I guess that's good. I don't know.
And we've recently been joined by one of the industry's most successful executive producers to lead that organization. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, Jade Raymond.
Jade Raymond. You guys know her? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I should.
Thank you, everyone. I am so honored to be here at the unveiling of Stadia. In my career, I've been lucky enough to work with some of the most talented and passionate developers in the world.
Yeah, wait, isn't that what all the studios say? It's kind of weird. It's such a coincidence, right?
Me to join Google. What I love about games is that we continue to redefine what a game is. When I was 12, I saw the holodeck on an episode of Star Trek. And even though the games I played at the time were side-scrolling, pixel-based...
Is this console going to be universal? I've always wondered, but consoles will be universal, and that'd be awesome. It's going to be able to be played on anything. You can play this console on your PC, your TV, your phone, your tablets, anything. That's what it is. It's streaming video games to whichever device you have Stadia connected to.
We're on the brink of a huge revolution.
I agree. This is a huge revelation. Okay, repeated it.
One that will unlock a whole new level of creativity for developers. There are no limits to the human imagination. Now that the data center is your platform, the processing power is limitless as well.
I don't know about limitless.
I'm excited to announce that as the head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, I will not only be
I was just going to have to get like some
game
5G tablet and I'd be set, boy.
The new generation of games. Our team will also be working with external developers to make all of the bleeding edge Google technology you have seen here today available to partner studios big and small.
And I feel like that's important, like the limit, I mean, like how... Like, what are the requirements of your internet speed for this? What do you guys think, guys? Everybody in chat, what do you guys think? What do you think the limit on internet speed is going to be for Stadia?
So that we can take games to the next level together. The way I see it, there has never been a more exciting time to be a developer. And Stadia will be a driving force defining the future of games and entertainment. Thank you.
She said a whole lot of nothing.
Thank you, Jade, and a very warm welcome to Google. With Stadia, our goal is to combine the world of people who play games.
This guy's been saying a whole lot of nothing too, so I can't really say it's just her.
Global community powered by the best of Google.
It's that one all the way on the right.
Today, With Stadia, you'll be able to build your games backed by Google technology like Google Assistant, ML, and TensorFlow. You will be able to deliver your games to more gamers across the globe through Chrome, Chromecast, and Pixel. And
I like how they're talking to the gamers, the creators, the developers, and the
how do you get involved?
I guess business side all at once. So it's like
who want to create
the wording is really weird.
We welcome you to go to stadia.dev, where you can apply to get access to development tools. If you
imagine the Activision applied and they got turned down.
We have Stadia Partners, a program designed to give you the resources your team needs to make something great. And for players who want to be the first to learn more, you can go to stadia.com and follow us on these social channels.
I'll probably follow them on Google, Stadia,
when will players
Twitter,
be
and
able
YouTube.
To experience Stadia?
Yes.
I'm thrilled to announce that Stadia is launching this year, 2019.
I hit my elbow. Shoot. Clap. I want to see claps in the chat. Everybody clap.
We will launch first in the US, Canada, the UK, and most of Europe. It's been my privilege today to introduce Stadia on behalf of the thousands of Googlers who've worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life. This is the first step in the journey, and we'll be connecting with you again in the summer to share more details on the game.
Summer, guess what he's talking about? E3. E3, of course.
Thank you very much for gathering around with all of us today. With Stadia, we can all dream bigger, and together build a playground for every imagination. Thank you.
Wow. Futures Gaming is on in a box. It's a place we can all play. Oh, it continued. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. All kinds of games minus Call of Duty because they're going to be the only ones releasing discs anymore. I wonder how this is going to affect the, this is loud. No download, no limit. Dude, that looks like Advanced Warfare, honestly. Ready for whatever comes next. One place for all the ways we play. Stadia. Wow. Hey, is this copyright claim? Okay, let's stop music. Stop playing music. Stop it. Stop! Is there anything else that happens? Okay, so that was that. And wow. Just wow, dude. There's a lot in here that... Hey, how big can I make that, actually? There is a lot, guys. So what do you guys all think about that? Wow. I gotta say that my favorite features are state sharing. For you could save your state. I don't think that'll work for a game like Call of Duty, like Zombies. I'm thinking of maybe. How would that work for multiplayer games, or would it just not? I mean, for obviously that's built for solo games or single player games, whatever you want to call them. But you know. Is that state share? Where the heck is it? I can't find it. I'm trying to scrub through this to find it. Wow, dude. Okay, I'll just not find it then. That's fine. I'm completely fine with not... Oh, there it is. It was really towards the end.
New ways.
Yeah, he was the one who talked about it, right? Oh, never mind.
Isn't just what they create, but how those moments are experienced by players. Moments that resonate for generations.
But just wow, what do you guys think about this? This is crazy if you ask me.
Today is another special experience made possible by the cloud. It's called State Share.
Yep, here it is.
To talk about it from Q Games is Dylan Cuthbert.
State Share is #1. The thing, well, obviously after the system itself, or no, well, playing together with people like where you could queue up for the game. I mean, there's just so many cool things in this.
As a veteran game developer, I love how creators on YouTube have brought out games.
I feel like all the cool stuff was said towards the end. This was a whole lot of nothing.
Could be more social and like even more fun. And I'm extremely excited.
No cheating, dude. Imagine no hacking in video games anymore. Dude, that'd be crazy.
With a new technology called
State Share,
developers can let a player instantly share a playable moment from a game. This could include the world state, the player's position, items they're carrying.
That's just crazy
anything
stuff
the
right
developer
here.
wants to pack into a shareable moment. The game state.
This
being
is so
coded
cool, this game
into a
state.
link.
I'll be all like, oh, you thought you could do better? Could you do better? Huh? I'll send you guys this link. Anybody who thinks they could do better than me, oh, boom. There's the link. Beat it. Beat it. You could stream it because how easy it is to stream now once you get this. I'll be like, come on, do it. And I'll watch somebody stream while they do it and see if they can beat it. That's what I'm going to do. Anytime someone insults me at any point in time, that you know you're going to have a link from now on. That's just how it's going to be. I can just imagine if there's going to be a universal console that can play any game, whether on PC, Xbox, Nintendo, or any other gaming consoles, would be seriously awesome. Ultimate gaming console. I mean, there's no consoles no more, boy. Not boy, but we don't need consoles no more. We got streaming services now. Like, the best way to think about it is how movies were. Like, for the longest time, you had to rather watch them on TV, or you had to, go buy them at the store. Well, you couldn't really watch them. It was rather go to theaters or buy them at a store. But now, you just stream them whenever you want. Pay some money. Oh, I wonder if it's going to cost monthly or something like that. Like, I could care less about all this other stuff now. Now that, dude, I don't gotta download anything. No, don't need any more room on my hard drive. Don't have to buy 50 terabyte hard drives anymore. The state share, dude, there's just so much in this, guys. I know nobody likes to talk in chat, but what's your favorite feature you guys heard about this so far? Crowd play. There it is. Crowd play. No, he didn't talk about it first. Who talked about crowd play first? This guy, right? The guy I was making fun of, yeah.
Displayed right in the stream, and jump in and play with YouTube creators that you're watching.
That is such a cool feature, dude.
You
know how easy it is, or how much of a pain it is? Join this game third in the line. Dude, imagine how big the lines are going to be for people like, I don't know.
If you think about it,
who's a big gaming channel? I don't even know.
For games. And with Stadia, YouTube becomes the ultimate
Yep, now join, boys. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, bro.
YouTube creators want full
like, it'd be so easy to join games.
To all the game developers,
to play with subs and stuff like that. Because right now it's a pain. It's a pain that I hate dealing with. But dude,
and how we'll be working with you to connect with and build your communities.
I don't know. This is crazy. Shut up. I don't want to see your friends.
He has over 11.
But anyways, guys, since I don't know what else I could say about this. I mean, I'm loving state sharing. I love this idea of what is it called again? I can't even find it. I forgot the name too, so that didn't help. I just saw it too. Oh my gosh. I'm actually retarded, aren't I?
We're empowering creators to forge deeper connections with their audience. Any YouTube stream and capture directly from Stadia.
So you can capture straight from it. That's another really cool feature. And you can stream directly from it. This is trash. I don't know, dude. This seems pretty cool. I mean, it's streaming video games. It's pretty cool stuff. But anyways, guys, that's about it for the reaction to all of this. It's let me X that out. X that new page off. But yeah, I mean, that's all there is. So expect a video on this soon enough. I'm back, gamer. What exclusive games? They haven't announced any exclusive games, but they said they are working on them. Where'd they say? This lady. Yeah, she said somewhere over here. I don't know. Yeah, they made their own Stadia thing, so they're going to have it. Is this console cool and does it have Fortnite? Oh my gosh. You think cross-platform play will be... Oh, yeah, it is, guys. It is. Look, they said... shoot, it was a while back. Man, when was that? They only said it for like 2 seconds, so I don't know if I'll find it. But just know that they did say cross-platform play is going to be a thing. I just don't know where it is. Is it? No. Oh yeah, and latency is going to be a lot, like, not as big as a problem either. there's the power of it. There's all the people that are working with them. Oh, man, I don't think I'm going to find it, honestly. They like say it for 2 seconds. Yeah, but for sure, so I'll make a YouTube video on this like in a couple hours or so. I'll get to work on it right after this stream, but what's it called? But just know I'll make a summary of everything that happened here. Can you please stop doing that to me?
No traffic.
Okay, yeah, but just trust me, there are things. There are cross-platform play. Do you think this get this on Switch and Xbox is enough for me? I mean, why would you need it on Switch and Xbox when you could get it on your phone or your computer, your TVs? I mean, I don't see a real need for getting on Switch. I mean, sure, whatever. If it has one, I'll be all for it. But I mean, it's not a necessity. At least I don't think it is. Can you please work? What about the games? The games here. Okay, I think they showed a couple. Let's just go over the games they show that they had shown clips of, but they didn't really, say anything about it. Because we do know that there's some studios that are coming to this thing. They showed like a 1,000-player battle royale. Was this it? No, that's not it. Is this one it? I don't think it was. Was it? No, that was that studio. Let's see. Here's one. Here's one of their games.
Now imagine if you could go beyond seeing into players' worlds. What if you could interact?
This is one of their exclusive games. I'm not even sure what it is, honestly.
Configured into a command center, where a fourth player can coordinate the movements of our drone,
this is one. I can't tell you what it is. Again, like I said. Here's another one.
It is a raw demonstration of scale and power.
These are the games that they've announced, so I hope this is what you're looking for. Detroit Hemp J God. Hopefully that doesn't mean something I'm not aware of.
Using Google's unique infrastructure, developers can create games built to house
so these are the games that were shown.
Low latency and perfect synchronization. This demo will be available on the show floor if you want to check it out this week.
It's supposed to be like a 1,000-player battle royale from what I heard. I could be getting mixed up with a different one though. So, is there anything else you guys want me to go over before I end this stream? Because I'm going to end it. I'm going to make a video on just everything, just summarizing everything that happened here.
Rendering 2 or more scenes simultaneously.
At least the important things for everybody could like keep, because this is like what? How long was this stream?
But when all of your
it was about an hour long, so you know.
Multiplayer has new life again through Stadia in what we're calling Stream Connect.
Dude, this is weird. I don't know why you need split screen when you could just like. I mean, I'm fine with split screen, but Xbox Play Anywhere, I'll wait for that because I have an Xbox. Well, here's the thing: you don't need to have an Xbox or anything like that. You just need to have TV with rather a smart TV with Google access, or you could have what's it called? Just a normal computer, it doesn't matter. It has all of that right away. You don't need any sort of consoles anymore. There's not even a console for Stadia. That's why I think it's such a good idea, because it eliminates having to buy any console, because consoles cost flipping $400, and then, I mean, on top of that, you have to buy the $60 games, or however much the games you're buying. So this is why I think that this is what this is going to do. This is not only going to eliminate having to buy a console. We might have to have a monthly fee, maybe. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I hope it's not. But even so, I think it's better off than a console, because you get constant updates to your console, not actual console, but you know. Shut up, woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying shut up. I'll just pause you. But anyways, yeah. So that's why I personally think. So do you connect your controller to your TV or phone, stream it, or do you need the app? So, thank you, bro. Hey, no problem, Detroit. But as for what Jota said, I think that's how you say it. Hopefully, I'm not mispronouncing. But do you need a controller to the TV? Yeah, but what you said. So what they said is that you can use your keyboard and mouse if you're playing on PC, or if you have a remote already that could work with all that stuff. Like my Scuff can work with PC, so I could use this if I wanted. So you could bring those things over, or you could use this this controller right here. Okay, that was an awful picture of it. There we go. This controller right here, but this controller is a little bit better because the thing is, if you're playing PC and you're playing over here, I'm epic, right? But then you're all like, well, I want to go play in my living room or something like that, or I want to move to my phone. You can't exactly bring your PC, I mean your keyboard and mouse over to that, or so you're going to have to like swap up your controls or something like that. But what this remote does is that it'll automatically swap to the device that you are using. So if you were playing on the PC and you want to move over to your phone, or you're heading out or something like that, then you can just pick up your controller, swap to the phone, and then from there you just keep the controller connected still to that. And that's why I really like this controller, and it has a huge benefit. Also, it has a capture thing. I don't know if you guys can see the cursor that I have, but you can see right next to Google Assistant, which is a really cool feature on its own, which I'll get into in a second, but also has a capture thing to the right of Google Assistant. I'm not sure what the center button does. I don't. The Stadia... I actually don't know what that center button does, but regardless, there's a capture, and obviously probably your pause and select at the top. I'm really appreciative that Google understood the importance of a controller, because so many people think that controllers are unnecessary. Why am I wearing the headset? This is kind of annoying. It's an ugly headset anyways, but some people like underestimate like how important a controller is to people that are playing video games. Yeah, there's the keyboard and mouse players who will say it's superior, and to an extent, yeah, well, it probably is, but still, a controller, nothing feels as nice as a controller. So I really do like how they're focusing on how important this controller is. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Also, that Google Assistant button, what it'll do is that if you're stuck on a game, like just say zombies, and you're in the middle of an Easter egg, you're all like, well, I mean, I don't know what to do next. So instead of having just go pull up another thing entirely, all you have to do is just click Google Assistant, ask for how to get past this spot, and it'll automatically pull up what you have to do, which is a tutorial that you don't have to scrub through. It doesn't pull up a random tutorial and you have to find it somewhere in the tutorial. It'll get you that exact spot, or at least this is how they plan for it to work. I can imagine there's going to be some times where it's not going to work like that. I mean, yeah, because they can't optimize it perfectly, at least right now, but it's just going to pull up tutorials for different parts, for both solo games, probably games like zombies, for Call of Duty and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot, but let's see, what else I missed? Jalen, I want Pokemon. Gave Darkness to be remade. I love that game very much. When I was little, I want to battle others online. Yep. I'm not very sold on this console at all. I don't think there's a console. I know you messed with me, Toast, but still, there's not a console, guys. I'm sorry for the misleading title. I thought it was going to be a console. That's what I was told. I mean, we saw the remote already leaked. That was leaked like a while back already. So I saw a remote, and what have remotes been synonymous with? That's how you say words. Consoles, right? So thought that's what it was, but clearly I was mistaken. It is a streaming service, and you're just going to stream it, and then yeah, just going to play whatever you want. So there's a lot of really cool things coming with this. I mean, just think of I mean, I don't imagine I'll ever play video games. I mean, I'll probably play some games on my phone, but really I'm probably just going to buy like a tablet, or maybe just get a Surface, honestly. Just get a Surface and play on that when I'm out or stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. So we'll have to see, because I'm not the biggest fan of playing on like a screen like this. Imagine, look at this ugly air bubble on my thing. Like, can you believe that? There's an ugly air bubble that popped up on my phone. That was so sad. But imagine playing on a screen like this. I mean, it's not really my thing. I mean, I'll play there if I have to, but you know. But regardless, it just seems like a trash Nintendo Switch. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Toast. Thank you so much. Mistaken on what? I mean, yeah, I was saying it's not a console. I think you're talking about when I said it's not a console, because I said Toast was mistaken. It's not a console. It's a streaming service, guys. Just understand that. It's a streaming service. It's not a console. So hopefully, if you guys have any other questions, I could try to quickly answer them. I mean, the things I want to quickly go over is that there's no console here, just to get that out of the way, because I've said this a couple times, but I'll just repeat it one more time. There's no console. There's no, what's this called? I can't remember what it's called. Stadia? Is it pronounced Stadia? It's Stadia. Stadia? Stadia, that's what it's called. I can't remember. I could just read it, honestly. It could be just, do that and try to remember, but whatever. So there's no console for this thing. It's all streaming. You're not going to have to buy any console, and all the games you have to like get a physical console. You don't have to, a game, excuse me, and you do not have to buy a physical game or even download a game. Everything is going to be on the servers, and that is going to be streamed to you on whichever device you have Google on. So you're probably going to be able to play them on your PC, I don't know, everything that has Google. So that is how this system works. Now, a couple key features is the remote right here that we're looking at that'll let you just jump from whichever thing you want to. You could seamlessly jump from your PC to your phone to your tablet to your laptop to whatever, even TV. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that, but I said it now if I didn't. So, and also the remote will seamlessly follow you with that. That's why the remote, this Google remote, is probably the best thing to have with it. So that is another really cool feature. Also, it's going to become really easy to stream because you don't need a capture card anymore. Thank goodness I didn't buy one, a brand new one that is. So I don't know, it just seems like it's going to be a lot easier. There's also Q-Plane, I forgot what it's called, where you can play with other people, like people on YouTube and stuff like that. So there's a lot of really cool things in here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm actually I think we're good. And I think what we're going to do, I'm going to just go ahead, end the stream here, and I'll make a proper video explaining everything I possibly can on this, and just hopefully I can get everything down inside a video instead of just explaining it like right now during the stream. But anyways, last call for any questions that you want to ask me down the stream right now. Anything I could at least answer. I feel like I'm working for Google here when I'm not getting paid, honestly, because I'm answering questions about their thing. But whatever. Yeah, so last call. If I don't see anything, I'm going to go ahead and jump off this stream and work on the video, just going over everything there is to know about this Stadia device, or I guess streaming service. I don't even know what to call it. So I don't think we're going to get anything. So what I want to do right now is actually thank all of you guys for watching this stream. I really do appreciate it. I don't even know how to end this stream, honestly, because there's a new update to YouTube today that I haven't figured it out yet. It took me about 30 minutes to figure out how to start streaming. That's actually why I started the stream late. But anyways, what YouTubers would you play with, okay? I don't know. That's a good question. Which ones would I want to play with? Let's think. I don't know, maybe... there's not really a gaming YouTuber I'm a really big fan of currently. At one point I would have said Noah, but And what's his name? I would have said Mr. Waffles at one point too, but then again, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. That's a hard one. I probably wanted to play with someone like Rad Austin 27 or Johnny J, not Johnny J, but just people that are not really big, because I don't think I'll ever have a chance to play with them. But even if you eliminate that, I'd probably just go for a smaller one, just because I think I could actually, they would actually, maybe benefit my channel, because I don't think it'll benefit my channel by playing with a bigger YouTuber, to be completely honest. But yeah, so that's all I really got to say. Just a smaller YouTuber that does something similar to me is be what I'd play. Well, a bigger one, obviously much bigger than me, but not like humongous proportions or something like that. So that's the answer I can give you. But looks like that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and head out, make this video. Make sure to, if you're not subscribed, then subscribe, because I'm going to make the video summarizing everything inside this. But anyways, let's make sure I know how to end this. Yeah, okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't, subscribe, bell, share, and all that good stuff. But I'm going to go. I'll catch you guys next video stream, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's a video, because that's what's coming out next. But one last look at chat. Okay, but laters, guys. Can I end the stream?